Good evening and welcome to another Raven Online Lockdown Folk Club. Now, I've been told I ought to loosen up a bit and also that I should speak up a bit. So I'm going to try and do both tonight. And in order to get in the mood, I'm going to start by toasting your health in one of my favourite brews. I wonder if you can guess which one it is. Lovely. And then I'm going to invite you to enjoy another excellent night at the Raven Online, hopefully with a little of your own favourite brew. First off, two young men who you might just recognise. Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears, while we sup sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears, oh, hard times come again no more. It's a song, a sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty and music light and gay, there are frail forms waiting at the door. Though their voices are silent, their pleading looks will say, oh, hard times come again no more. It's a song, a sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more. There's a pale drooping maiden who toils her life away, with a worn heart whose better days are o'er. Though her voice would be merry, 'tis sighing all the day. Oh, hard times come again no more. It's a song, a sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more. Sign that is wafted across the troubled wave. It's a wail that is heard upon the shore. 'Tis a dirge that is murmured around the lonely grave. Oh, hard times come again no more. It's a song, a sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, did I say young men? I was joking. Danny and Chris McNamara have been good friends of the Raven Folk Club for quite some time now, so it's great to have them with us on Raven Online tonight. Here's Danny and Chris McNamara.
Let me tell you, buddy, there's a faster gun coming over yonder when tomorrow comes. Let me tell you, buddy, it won't be cowboy song. Yippee-ki-yay, when the roundup ends. Yippee-ki-yay, and the campfire dims. Yippee-ki-yay, he shouts and he sings. When a cowboy trades his spurs for wings. When they wrap my body in a thin linen sheet, take my 6 ounce full of booze from my feet, unsaddle my pony, she'll be itching to roam. I'll be halfway to heaven under horsepower of my own. Yippee-ki-yay, when the roundup ends. Yippee-ki-yay, and the campfire dims. Yippee-ki-yay, he shouts and he sings. When a cowboy trades his spurs for wings. Yippee-ki-yay, I'll be glory bound. No more jingle jangle, I'll lay my guns down. Yippee-ki-yay, he shouts and he sings. When a cowboy trades his spurs for wings.
Danny and Chris McNamara on fine form. Now, there seems to be a bit of an American theme developing this evening. You can't really have an American evening unless you've got a bit of blues in it. So here's Ken Peace. The magnificent Ken Peace. Keep on stomping, Ken. 2 weeks ago, Jude Edwin Scott played a superb song of his own for us. Tonight, he's going to play you one of his favourite songs. Jude Edwin Scott.
Hi everyone, hope you're keeping well. This is Canadiayo by Nick Jones, one of my favourite artists. And if you're not familiar with the song, which I'm sure many of you are, it's on his album Penguin Eggs. was a fair and handsome girl, all in her tender years. She fell in love with a sailor boy, and it's true that she loved him well. For to go off to sea with him, like she did not know how, she longed to see that seaport town called Canada-io. Well, she bargained with the young sailor boy for a piece of gold. Straightway he led her deep down into the hold, sang, "I'll dress you in sailor's clothes, your jacket shall be blue. You'll see that seaport town called Canada-io." Well, when the other sailors, they've heard the news, they fell into a rage, and with the whole ship's company, who were willing to engage, sang, "We'll tie her hands and feet, my boys, overboard. We'll throw her and she'll never see seaport town called Canada-io." Well, when the captain, he's heard the news, he fell into a rage, and with the whole ship's company, who were willing to engage, sang, "She'll stay dressed in sailor's clothes, her jacket shall be blue. She'll see that seaport town called Canada-io." Well, when they came up to Canada, scarcely about half a year, she's married the bold captain, who calls her his dear. She wears silks and satins now, she cuts a gallant show. She's the finest of the ladies down in Canada-io. So come all ye fair and tender girls, so wherever you may be, I'd have you follow your own true love out across the sea. And if the sailors prove false to you, the captain he might prove true. See the honour that I have gained by the wearing of the blue. Cheers, thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care.
Jude on sparkling form. Now here's Josie Hurd with a song from a rather more contemporary source.
Hello, I'm going to sing Trouble by Coldplay. Do 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 do. Oh, do do do. Oh, oh no, I see a spider web and it's tangled up with me, and I lost my head and thought of all the stupid things I'd said. Oh no, what's this? A spider web and I'm caught in the middle. So I turn to run, thought of all the stupid things I've done. And I never meant to cause you trouble. I never meant to do you wrong. And well, if I ever caused you trouble, oh no, I never meant to do you harm. Do 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 do. Ooh, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh no, I see a spider web and it's me in the middle. So I twist and turn. Here I am in my little bubble. Oh, singing out, I never meant to cause you trouble. Oh, and I never meant to do you wrong. And oh, well, if I ever caused you trouble, oh no, I never meant to do you wrong. Thank you.
Josie Hurd, without her famous bodyguard this week. Thanks, Josie. Now, on our first Raven Online Lockdown Folk Club, we were treated to an exceptional duet between Kate McCulloch and Ben Robertson. Ben is very rightly renowned for his guitar instrumentals, so what follows now is really only right and proper. The dexterous fingers of Ben Robertson. Well, the dawn is fast approaching here in my leafy Erie. But we must still move on. We have a trio for you now. Individually, they are Izzy, Robin and Natalie. I understand they're engaged in the difficult task of choosing a name for their band. Always the hardest part, I find. Anyway, their music is here, even if their name isn't. Would you warmly welcome Izzy, Robin and Natalie?
Three blind mice, see how they run, see how they run, dressed in white, all my life, underneath the stars and the sun. My sweet one.
Robin, Izzy and Natalie there, three blind mice, played, as my friend Mr. Lee said, somewhat in the style of The Cure. Now a message from the other side of the Pennines. A great friend of the Raven Folk Club, local boy made good. Here's a song from Greg Russell. Cheers, Greg.
Good evening, Raven, and I hope you're all keeping well in your various homes, living rooms. I'm going to try being the key word, to do you a version of one of my very, very favourite songs, which I thought, as I now have a little bit more time on my hands, shall we say, I would have a go. I would have a go at putting together. So this is an attempt at Fountain of Sorrow by Jackson Browne. Looking through some photographs I found inside taken by a photograph of you. There were one or two I know that you would have liked a little more, but they didn't show your spirit quite as true. You were turning round to see who was behind you, and I took your childish laughter by surprise. And at the moment that my camera happened to find you, there was just a trace of sorrow in your eyes. Now the things that I remember seem so distant, so small, though it hasn't really been that long a time. What I was seeing wasn't what was happening at all, although for a while our paths did seem to climb. When you see through love's illusions, they're like the danger. Your perfect lover just looks like a perfect fool. So you go running off in search of a perfect stranger, while the loneliness seems to spring from your life like a fountain from a pool. Fountain of sorrow, fountain of life. You've known that hollow sound of your own steps in flight. You've had to hide sometimes, but now you're alright. And it's good to see your smiling face tonight. Now for you and me, it may not be that hard to reach our dreams, but that magic feeling never seems to last. And while the future's there for anyone to change, still you know it seems it will be easier sometimes to change the past. I'm just 1 or 2 years and a couple of changes behind you, and my lessons at love's pain and heartache school. So if you feel so free and you need something to remind you, there's this loneliness springing up from your life like a fountain from a pool. Fountain of sorrow, fountain of life. You've known that hollow sound of your own steps in fight. You've had to struggle, you've had to fight to keep understanding and compassion inside. You could be laughing at me, you'd have a right, but you go on smiling so clear and so bright. Fountain of sorrow, fountain of life. That's not how I intended to end it, but it'll do. Thanks for listening.
The inimitable and very, very mighty Mr. Greg Russell. Since we started these Raven online sessions, we've been getting a steady stream of videos from musicians, local and from further afield. We're hoping this is going to continue. Tonight, to finish off our floor spots, we would like to welcome one of the most outstanding young instrumentalists on the current folk scene. So ladies and gentlemen, could we have a big Raven welcome for Will Pound.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The extraordinary virtuosity of Will Pound. Thank you for that, Will. That was superb. Can I now take the opportunity to thank everyone who's contributed to tonight's show? I think you'll agree it's been a really excellent one. Can I thank Mark Woolley and Chris Lee for their work in putting tonight's show together? Can I thank you all for listening and watching? And can I give a shout out for Peter and Janet Jones and to Jean Brandon out there somewhere in the ether. Hope you're safe and well. We'll be back next week with another action-packed Raven online lockdown folk club. And to play out, we've got Full House performing a traditional song, The Route of the Blues. See you next week. Take care. Good night.
As I crossed over Salisbury Plain, such a dainty fine sight I beheld. The lasses were crying and tearing their hair, for the rout had just come for the blues. The rout had just come for the blues. Then each one home to their mother does run, say me heart is undone, it is true. I'll pack all my clothing, go straight away, and boldly I'll march with the blues. Yes, boldly I'll march with the blues. Come landlord and landlady walk hand in hand, and so do their pretty girls too. Each one holds up a bottle of gin to drink a good health to the blues. To drink a good health to the blues. Now our ship it is rigged, ready to sail. How sweetly the French horns play too. Each one sounds out aloud, huzzah! Success to King George and his blues. Success to King George and his blues. Now finer young fellows you never will see, if you roam bonny Britain all through, all dressed in His Majesty's best, you'll agree. There's none can compare to the blues. There's none can compare to the blues. As I crossed over Salisbury Plain, such a dainty fine sight I beheld. The lasses were crying and tearing their hair, for the rout had just come for the blues.